Well, hello everybody. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I had a request today. I was speaking to a friend of mine, and she has coined this phrase that I just adore. She calls it tech pain. She is experiencing tech pain. There she is, Kathy. And we were discussing ways to manage that tech pain, and how wonderful the Qigong practice is serving us. So today I thought we would do some cleansing using our Qigong practice. And it's more of an energetic experience than a physical joint related one. Last week I did more of the joints, so this is more of an energetic one. And I hope that you enjoy it and experience some of this clearing away of all of this tech pain. Okay? So let's begin by finding a place where you can adequately stretch out your arms and your legs without bumping into anybody or anything. And you'll find a standing position. So I'm right here. And I'm just going to stand with my feet a comfortable space apart. Now, all of the practices I'm showing today, you could also be doing seated in a chair if you're really fatigued. Today I'm showing it standing. So let's begin by inhaling the arms out and up. And then as you exhale, turn the palms towards the floor and just let the arms float down in front of you. And do that again, inhaling out and up, and exhaling. So this is just to start, called pulling down the heavens. Inhaling up, and exhaling down. Now this next set, as you inhale, really visualize that you're pulling the earth energy up, and then letting it pour down the front of your body, taking with it anything that no longer belongs. Inhaling, earth energy comes up, and then exhaling, pour that energy down the back of the body. You might give it a color of gold. And inhaling up, now pour that energy down the center of your body, in through the organs and the bones, down and out. And let's try that again. Inhaling up and exhaling through the front of the body, letting go of tension, toxins, emotions. And then inhaling up again, this time the back of the body, letting go again of tension and toxins, through the structures along the back of the arms, back of the legs as well. And then inhale up last time, exhaling through the center, through the brain, sinuses, mouth, throat, heart, lungs, spine, center of the arms, center of the legs. Just let that go. Okay. So now we're going to come into a self-massage. So you'll take one hand and, beginning at the top of the other hand, just gently brush up the outside of the arm over the shoulder, and then down the chest, and then underneath the armpit and the inside of the arm, finishing at the wrist. And when you finish at the wrist, you're going to grab, like you've pulled a bunch of water off your arm, and then throw it. Okay, that's the yucky stuff. All right, so you're going to inhale up the back side of the arm and the shoulder, all that stuck tension, and then exhale down the inside of the arm at the wrist, grab and toss it. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. So we're rinsing off anxiety. All those stuck areas of anxiety. The tension in the body, the congestion in the mind that comes with anxiety. And we'll do one more on this side. And then we'll go to the other side. So you'll start on the top of the hand, come up the outside of the arm, remember over as much of the shoulder as you can, and then down across the chest, inside of the arm, and at the wrist you grab and you drop. So inhaling, and then exhaling. Inhaling, and exhaling. Getting rid of the stuck tension that anxiety brings. Those stuck thoughts, those cyclical thoughts, the hamster wheel thoughts. And this is our last one. Okay, and then just pause for a moment. Feel what that's like. Okay. So now we're going to move to one leg. And we'll massage up and down the inside and the outside of the leg, both hands on the same leg. And for these first few rounds, we'll just get used to the breath and the movement. But I also want you to be curious about what you find there. So in this one, I told you it was anxiety. There may be some other things that pop up for you there. Okay, so we'll just bring our hands. We're going to stay on the same leg for 9 rounds. So bring our hands to the inside of the foot. Inside of the foot. Come up the inside of the leg. Inside of the groin, up the belly, and then over the top of the hip and over the buttock and the outer hip, and come down the back of the leg and outer leg. At the ankle, just like you did at the wrist, you're going to grab and stand up and then throw it with some force. Okay? So this is the inhale. And then this is the exhale. And then you'll inhale to stand up and exhale, get rid of it. Try it again. Inhale. Exhale. Grab. Inhale. Get rid of it. Now, if you're okay keeping your head down, you don't have to stand up to toss. All right? You can stay low. So again, inhaling up. I'll show you what I mean by that. Exhaling down. Stay down if you can. Grab and toss. If that doesn't feel okay to you, maybe there's a lot of pressure, sinus pressure, head pressure, then you come back up to do the toss. So notice what you are storing here that doesn't belong. Maybe there's some worry. Maybe there's some frustration. I know with the tech pain, there's a lot of frustration for a lot of us. It's a whole new world. And there's worry about finances. Let's just do one more. On this leg. let's shift over to the other leg. So start at the inner foot, up the inner leg, groin, belly, up and over the hip, buttock. Try not to pull your speaker wire out. And then we're going to stand up and toss. And then again. Stand up and toss. Gets a little bit warm. If you're in a cooler climate, this might feel good. Stand up and toss. Now, if you'd like, you can stay down here for the toss. Notice that frustration that's built up in the hips and the legs. Notice the worry. Any fear. So 3 more. And if it feels good to massage up a little higher, that's okay too. One more time. And then just pause. Whew. Feel. Take a breath in, lift the arms up. We're just going to do 3 of these pulling down heavens. Exhale, rinse whatever is left that doesn't belong. Rinse it off the front half of the body, including the front half of the arms. And then again, rinse it off the back half of the arms. Whatever's still there. Maybe there's some sticky bits there. And then once more, right down through the middle. Okay, good. Now go ahead and lean a little forward and place your hands near your kidneys. So it might be easier on your wrists or shoulders to turn your palms to face behind you. But if you can, get your hands to the kidney area where you're just feeling the lower part of the ribs. Right? Just go ahead and set your hands there and breathe. And imagine you're sending your breath right into your hands. You might even feel that part of the ribs expanding and contracting. I want you to bring in, visualize bringing in the color blue. Not like the color of my shirt, a deeper blue. A dark, dark blue, like the color of a deep sea. And as you inhale, you're bringing that color right to where your hands are. Exhale, let the color stay there. Store it there. Inhale, draw it in, maybe from the feet. Exhale, let it stay there. Let it grow bigger and a little brighter. Store that blue color of the kidneys, and we associate kidneys with a feeling of confidence. Feeling of, I've got this. This will pass. I will weather this storm. Store that blue, that confidence, kind of like a little bank, little jewel deep inside. And then we're going to shift our hands over towards the liver. If you need to, you can shake the hands out a little. Over towards the liver, so the right side of your waist. It may appear on your screen that I'm on the left side, but trust me, I'm on the right side. Right side of the waist. Big, big organ here. So hold the right side of your waist. And the color we're visualizing here is green, an emerald green. If you are someplace that's a little bit snowy, cold, maybe you don't see so much emerald green. So you'll have to use a bit more imagination. But draw that emerald green color in as you breathe in, and then as you exhale, store it there. Bank the emerald green right there. And what we're also storing here is patience. Boy, do we need that. Patience. So each time you exhale, that green grows brighter and bigger. You feel that connection to patience. And we're going to shift the hands over to the other side, to the left side of your waist. Somewhere around there where the spleen is. And the color we're drawing in is gold, similar to the gold we were using to cleanse with in Pulling Down Heavens. So you draw in gold. Let it settle in right where your hands are. Exhale. Feel it growing brighter, more brilliant. And I like to think of the color that the sun looks as it shines through honey. That color of gold. Sweet and rich. Store it there. Along with that gold, we are storing the emotion of trust. Trust. Oof. That can be a very valuable emotion to find. Trust. So breathing in. Draw that golden exhale, store it along with trust. Okay, and then we'll shift the hands now to where the heart is, which is also where my microphone is, so I'm just going to shift my microphone a little bit here. So hands right over the heart. And we're breathing in red, ruby red. Inhaling that ruby red into the heart, exhaling, let it glow brighter, more brilliant, maybe even bigger. And what we're also storing is a sense of peace. Beautiful ruby red, glowing brighter and bigger, along with peace. Okay, and now we'll take the hands a little bit apart to the area of the lungs. And the color we're bringing in here is white. It's a brilliant white, not a dull white, but a brilliant white, almost blinding. So you're inhaling that beautiful, brilliant white light, exhaling, store it there. The visual that I really like is an image of a snowy landscape and how the sun glints off of the snow. That glint, and it feels cool to me, that cool glint. That's what I'm bringing in. On the inhale, exhale, letting it expand, sparkle. Along with that, I'm storing wholeness. Wholeness. So needed right now, where we feel so separated. But take a moment to notice how many of us are connecting in an unusual way. Like different parts of the body waking up to each other. Feel that sense of wholeness. Wholeness in yourself and in your space, community, small and large. Okay. Good. Now just let the arms fall. We're going to close this short practice by crossing the arms in front of the face and then just tracing a big sphere around you. Yeah. And as the hands come down, take a slight step back. Form a smaller sphere between your hands and give yourself a little bow. Thank you for taking this time. Thank you for being part of my whole. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope the tech pain eases some. Take care.